Hi, I'm Laura and welcome to Professional Beauty Solutions, The Beauty Chat, where we bring you bite-sized beauty talk with top industry experts. Today I have our incredible PR and communications manager Christian with us, and we are going to chat all things empties.
Yay, I'm so excited. Thanks for having me, Laura.
I am so excited to have you on. So just before I begin, I thought I would just go through the fact that me and Christian, or Christian and I should say, have been in the beauty industry for over 20 years collectively, and me personally, it's been over a decade of being a beauty editor in the beauty industry prior to Professional Beauty Solutions. So to say that we know our beauty products,
it's more than a hobby.
Yes, it is more than a hobby. I think it's safe to say that we are qualified to be talking these products. And when we get to the bottom of something, it is a real testament to the brand, the texture, the feel, the look with makeup and things, and also the results that we're getting from it. So let's dive right in.
Yes, between the two of us, we've trialed a lot of products
for
pleasure and professional use. So I'm very excited to chat with you.
So am I. Okay, so first up, we're going to talk serums. I love serums. I personally like to get my moisturizers stable and then I interchange and try lots of serums.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about 3.
Ooh. I think I have a couple in here too. We're going to dive into our beauty bags.
We are. So we actually did bring the empty. So I'm going to first talk about the Ormedic Balancing Antioxidant Serum. So essentially this to me just feels like an enormous drink for my skin.
It does, doesn't it?
It is super safe for those not wanting anything sort of crazy or actives heavy. It's filled with antioxidants. It's protecting your skin while it's nourishing your skin, and it is just so hydrating. It almost feels to me like a hybrid of a gel and a serum, so it's really nice also for like the spring, summer months or switch
what I find about that one as well is that you can almost put it under anything.
Yes.
So I can do it at night and put a beautiful Luxe moisturizer on it, or I can do it in the morning and put an SPF, and it's not sticky.
Yeah.
It lies nicely under whatever you're layering.
Under makeup, or under other moisturizers. Okay, so number 2.
You're gonna lose one.
Oh, let's not lose this. So this is the Luma Intense Brightening Serum. So obviously today I have foundation on and a full face of makeup, but usually I have quite uneven skin and quite hefty pigmentation. So something like this is evening my skin and brightening it, and absolutely I saw a difference. But the main thing was I really felt like while doing that, usually something does one or the other, but while doing that it felt extremely hydrating and was like really juicy to wear. Which was really nice. I don't know.
It smells delicious too, doesn't it?
It does actually.
Really sweet.
So that's my second one. These, I would use both of these in the morning, but you can do night as well. It's just that I felt were quite refreshing, and I'll talk about my night serum later. And then last but not least, the Power C. So I went through 3 bottles of this. I'm still using it, but essentially I go back to this between what I'm trialing. So it again works on that real pigmentation. It's got multiple types of vitamin C. It has hyaluronic acid. What else does it have? It's honestly worth every cent. It's unbelievable little bottle of deliciousness.
Yes, it is beautiful.
So yes, I always come back to that, and that is, again, I use it in the morning, but you can use it at night as well.
For a morning serum as well, that has a beautiful consistency where it's not sticky at all.
Yeah.
So if you put that on and waited a minute, it doesn't really feel like there's anything on your face after that, which I find can be really nice if you're doing a fuller face of makeup.
Yeah, as a rule, I actually, in the mornings, count to 20.
Between your layers?
Yes, between my serum, 20 or 30 seconds between my serum and my moisturizer, and I always just test it that it's like not sticky before I put on my moisturizer.
Super technical.
So yes, very important. Anyway, that's me for my morning serums. We'll talk about night maybe in a little bit, but if you want to talk serums, Christian?
All right, well I have a few goodies in here as well. So to rival your Power C serum, I have the Vital C A, C, and E serum.
Which I'm so glad you brought because I'm yet to try that.
Yes, so I have gone through about 4 bottles of this since I joined PBS about 9 months ago. Not sure what the average is on that, but I go through them. Really, the texture on this one is what has drawn me in. It's beautiful and luscious, moisturizing, but it doesn't have that vitamin C smell that a lot of people talk about. And that is something that once I heard it, I couldn't get it out of my mind. So when I would smell other vitamin C's, it would sort of put me off. This smells like oranges and tropical fruit.
It truly does. It's like citrus as opposed, that's what actually sold me this morning when you were showing me it. But I think sometimes if clients complain about vitamin C being a little bit earthy / a little bit hammy, then that is a good option.
Deli meaty. Yeah, exactly. So this one, not only is it vitamin C, but it's just a rich blend of antioxidants. So your skin really absorbs that. I find that I really gravitate towards this when my skin is feeling dry. And then I sort of alternate between the Biome Serum, or the Ormetic Serum, sorry, the Ormetic Serum and the AC and E, because they're both those hydrating aspects.
Definitely.
And then I have a matching one to you, which is the Luma Brightening Serum, which I love. We already talked about it because of the smell, so I'll sort of skip past that. And then that's sort of my morning. And then we can chat about night shortly.
Moisturizers up next, I think. Makes sense for us. So I am a outrageously huge fan of what was the Prevention Plus, as you can see with my well-loved package here, but there is about 3 or 4 of these I've gone through since starting just over a year ago, that is now the Daily Prevention. So essentially I like the sheer matte moisturizer.
Yep, so do I.
I would never ever in a million years have picked up a matte moisturizer in my 30s. But it's like it controls and balances the part of your skin that needs it and leaves the rest dewy. I don't find it mattifies your whole face.
No, not at all.
So this is just incredible. I'm a little bit lazy, contrary to what you see in front of you, but it is sun protection moisturizer, and I essentially use it as a primer because I don't use primer. All in one. So it's a 3-in-1. I use it every single morning. I've got my husband onto it. It is filled with antioxidants. It's got a brand new delivery system that essentially is a time-released system that enables the ingredients to delve deeper into your skin and be released over a longer period.
So cool.
It's really protecting your skin for the whole day. And yeah, I don't even find with the seasons, I change my texture. It's just perfect.
Yeah, it's a good all-rounder.
And for me to say that about a day moisturizer, I haven't actually changed anything else. I've tried nothing since trying this little baby. So that's me for my day moisturizer.
Love that. I don't have a day moisturizer in here because I do the same as you with my Prevention Plus.
I think every person in the office, that's our go-to in the morning.
Absolutely. But if I were to talk to you about moisturizers, this is my all-time favorite product ever, which is the Max Cream.
Yes, which
and I
one
know
I prepared earlier.
I know between Laura and myself, we have gone through many tubs of this.
So many tubs.
It is so luscious, and I could probably stand on a street corner and sell this baby myself.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I lather myself in it. So of an evening, if you have a beautiful serum, you can pop this on top and it really locks it in there. I feel like I wake up and my skin can still feel it on there.
Yes, agreed.
Unlike other moisturizers that my skin either doesn't absorb and then it's just on my pillow or absorbs too quickly. So this is like that perfect everything. The smell is delicious, the texture, it's just everything you're looking for in peptides, stem cells, all of that goodness for your skin.
That was literally what I was just about to mention, those key ingredients, because they are just in terms of concentration and what it's doing for your skin. Also, I know you've got something that we both interchange it with at night, so we might talk about that next. But
absolutely,
yeah, absolutely. I haven't changed this up either. So I keep my moisturizers, as I say, once I find one I love, I keep them stable, and then I sort of use my serums and oils and things to add in my extra actives. All right, let's talk about the mask, I think.
Yes, so as Laura mentioned, this is what we use interchangeably as a nighttime routine. So this ageless retinol overnight mask. you basically put it on as a thick moisturizer. Do you do the same?
Yep.
Thick layer of moisturizer, and then you sleep in it, wake up with glowing, beautiful skin. So it helps with the hydration, fine lines, wrinkles, all of that good stuff.
Yep.
And I know everybody in the office is obsessed with it.
Yeah, that was one of the first products I got recommended actually
same.
when I started. And I probably use it less than I should, but I think ideally it's like 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably use it once a week. But I'm building up. I have 2 children, I'm blaming them. But my routine's getting back to what it used to be.
I have lots of free time. I have no kids, so I do use this 3 to 4 times a week.
Good on you.
And on the nights I am not using this, what I do is I interchange it with the Ageless Total Hyaluronic Filler.
Yep.
And so I will do this first as a serum, and then I will pop the Max cream on top of it if I'm not using the overnight retinol mask. So the Ageless Hyaluronic Filler is 6 forms of hyaluronic acid that basically draws all of the moisture from your face to create more moisture. I'm not that scientific, but it does what it says it's going to do, which is moisturizes with the most gorgeous consistency.
It does have especially for it's the most beautiful and quality hyaluronic I've ever used.
Yeah.
But it actually, amazingly enough, draws in, it can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water, I think is the stat. So it just basically draws everything in from the air and then deep into your skin, and it plumps from the inside
We love
out.
that.
It's delicious.
Gorgeous.
At night, every night, although I'm not so great with my mask, I'm much better with my serum. So I use the Total Anti-Aging
I
Serum.
have not tried that.
Oh. That is a huge miss.
Shock, horror.
Shock and horror. This is absolutely incredible. I didn't realize how much I loved it till, and same with my husband. Again, he's using
I love
this as
you've
well.
got Ryan on the train. I'm very proud.
He is on board. Anyway, we ran out of it, and both of us distinctly noticed a difference in our skin.
Oh, that's nice.
Hydration firstly, but again, that pigmentation, evening skin tone, and just it's just like another level of brightening that I guess we really noticed the difference when we didn't use it. It's got a triple acid blend. So it's got glycolic, lactic, and malic acids. So essentially that is helping, and I guess the key to that real brightening effect that it has, while it adds antioxidants, vitamins, packing a punch into your skin.
Beautiful. Sounds fancy.
Yes, it really helped with what I felt was often dull skin tone.
Yep.
So yeah,
We love brightening it up.
Amazing to brighten. Now, lastly, are you all through yours?
I have 2 more goodies to share.
Oh my God, amazing. What have you got in there?
So I think we skipped a very integral part, which is cleansing.
We did.
So this is my beloved Max cleanser. It's nearly gone. This is probably my 4th or 5th tube of this.
Yeah.
And it has a gorgeous creamy consistency, so it's not stripping. I find that I have pretty dry skin on a day-to-day. So doing this with a double cleanse, I use like a cleansing balm first to remove my makeup, and then I go in with this, so it doesn't feel like you're double cleansing and stripping all of that. This almost like brings some moisture back into your skin with that creamy consistency. And I have been known to also just remove my makeup with this because it is that nice texture, so you don't feel like you're just stripping yourself. So this is a go-to morning and night for me.
I'm exactly the same. I actually have that in every shower, and it is probably the most luxurious cleanser I've ever used, because it not only is doing its job of cleansing your skin, but it does definitely remove makeup so beautifully.
For sure.
Without feeling dry. And I still double cleanse because I wear a full face of makeup, but that second cleanse always feels just as lush.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a really nice start and finish to the day, and also just creates that really clean but still hydrated canvas for what's being added on top, which looks like a lot from
We're very busy.
We're low maintenance.
This isn't even the half of it.
I was going to say, I forgot my cleanser and a few other things. So now I feel like, anyway, I feel like we have enough.
Well,
That's okay.
I do have one that sort of goes hand in hand with cleanser. And as you can see, I've obviously thrown this around my bathroom
With joy.
multiple times. But this is the Luma Intense Brightening Exfoliating Powder. Yes, I got that right.
You did.
So this is a really nice, soft, grainy, if you will, powder.
Yeah.
So what I do is pour it into my hand, add some water to it, and then you mix it up basically, and it creates this incredible foaming consistency that is gently exfoliating the skin, polishing away dead skin cells, and just is such a great everyday exfoliator.
Which is unique because sometimes you can't use exfoliators every day.
And I was very hesitant to use this every day, so I started using it once or twice a week, and then everybody was like, you can use it every day. And that's when I started to see my skin really brightening because it has these incredible brightening benefits and great ingredients, which I cannot remember the names of, but it does.
That is fine, we believe you. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up on the foundation that I use, just because essentially it is kind of like the last step in my skincare because it has this incredible blend of deep sea ocean minerals.
You really got through that. I
really
thought
got
that
through
was a
that.
primer.
Yeah,
I thought it was clear.
Very empty foundation bottle, but it has chamomile, calendula, cucumber, a bunch of different things that essentially is nice and cooling, lightweight, feels lovely to wear, but has enough coverage for me to wear a full face of makeup from, you know, the beginning to the end of a work day, off duty during the weekends when I'm out with the kids. I put like a really light layer and just feel like I've evened my skin tone before walking out of the house. But then, you know, we could wear it at something like Beauty Expo weekend from 7 till 7, and I got home and still had a full face on. So it's really incredible. I never personally would have reached for a natural foundation. I always, I guess in the past, didn't think that they would have the longevity, but it has completely blown me away. And since starting over a year ago, I haven't bought or used any other foundation.
That's great.
Yes, I just bought a new one this morning because, as you can see, this is empty. And what else did I want to say about it? It is, I often will pair it with the powder that I haven't brought with me today. But it's just a beautiful finish to my skincare, start to my makeup that I couldn't live without. So
Love
there you go.
that.
That is
Well,
us.
all of our empties, not even all of them, trust me.
Not even all of them.
We've
But here we are.
recycled some of them.
Yes, we have. So thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you've loved this chat and tune in next week for more.